Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's we are gonna learn the medial compartment of the thigh muscles, its arterial supply, blood supply, their shape, origin, insertion and function. And we'll also see their diagrams and figures too. So let's get started to the video. So, the medial compartment of the thigh is called the adductor compartment of the thigh. So, here I am writing that it is the adductor compartment. There are total 5 muscles in this compartment. The 3 of these are adductor longus, brevis, and magnus. The fourth one is pectineus, and the fifth one is gracilis. The first muscle is adductor longus. The shape of the adductor longus is triangular. So its shape is, sorry guys, triangular. Right? Yes, one more point about the medial compartment muscles is that they mostly have the origin from the pubis or nearby the pubis. So the origin of the adductor longus is from the pubis. Right, the pubis is a part of the hip bone. So its insertion is on the femur shaft, on the posterior surface, which is also called linea aspera. So I am writing here femur linea aspera. Right, the function of the adductor longus is basically is clear by its name, that is it adducts the thigh. Basically it is on the medial side, so it would have the function of the adduction. Basically it's so simple. So here I am writing that adductor of thigh. And the next function of the adductor longus is the medial rotation. So medial rotation of thigh. Right, so the next muscle is adductor brevis. The adductor longus has a long length, while the adductor brevis has the short length. And the shape of the adductor brevis is triangular, as same as like that of the adductor longus. It also has the origin from the pubis and insertion on the linea aspera. Its function is same, the adductor of the thigh. So the next muscle is adductor magnus. It is posterior to the adductor longus and brevis, and it is the more developed than the adductor longus and brevis, in sense that it is the hybrid or the composite muscles. It means that it has the two different nerve supply from the two different nerves. So it is like the adductor longus and brevis. It is also triangular in shape, and it is more powerful than the adductor longus and brevis. So more powerful, and it is a composite or hybrid muscle. Right, so its origin is by two heads. The one is adductor part of it, and the second is hamstring part of it. The adductor part of it is basically on the medial compartment of the thigh, while its hamstring part will be on the posterior compartment of the thigh. So its nerve supply would be clear by this all, but once I get clear to this, its origin is by the two heads, the adductor and the hamstring. The adductor part arises from the ischiopubic remnants. Ischiopubic ramus. While its hamstring part arises from the ischial tuberosity. Now its insertion. The adductor part of the adductor magnus inserts into the linea aspera as like the other adductor muscles, while its hamstring part inserts into the adductor tubercle, which is on the medial epicondyle. Right? So the function is clear by its name that it would be the adductor of the thigh. It also medially rotates the thigh. And yes, one more thing about this is that it has some holes or the openings in it, which are for the perforating branches of the profunda femoris artery, and the one and it has one more opening, which is a huge opening, that is called adductor hiatus, from where the femoral artery passes into the knee joint, and it changes its name from the femoral artery to the popliteal. So this is also importance of the adductor magnus muscle. Coming upon our next muscle, that is gracilis. The gracilis is the weakest adductor. So remember this point, that it is the weakest adductor muscle. Right? Its shape is long, cylindrical, strap-like. Its origin is from the pubis, while its insertion is on the medial surface of radius. Tibia. The next muscle is pectineus. The pectineus is quadrangular in shape. Its origin is from the pectineal surface of the superior ramus of the pubis. Its insertion is on the linea aspera. The function of it is adduction of thigh and the medial rotation of thigh. One more thing about the pectineus is that it is a hybrid muscle or a composite muscle too. It is a hybrid muscle between the medial compartment and the anterior compartment. So it is a hybrid muscle. Here I am writing a hybrid or a composite muscle. Now coming upon the arterial supply and the nerve supply of the medial compartment. The nerve supply of this compartment is by the obturator nerve. And the arterial supply of this compartment is by the obturator artery. Arterial supply. Obturator artery. Right? Now we learned about the two muscles that are hybrid. The one is adductor magnus and the second one is pectineus. So they would have the two nerve supplies. The first one, the adductor magnus, has dual supply by the two nerves. The one is the obturator nerve, which will supply its adductor part, and the second one is hamstring part. Its hamstring part of the adductor magnus will be discussed on the next video, which will be on the hamstring muscles. So and the next muscle we learned was the pectineus, which is also a hybrid or a composite muscle. Also has the dual supply. The one is by the femoral nerve because it belongs to the adductor or to the anterior and the medial compartment. So the anterior compartment is basically supplied by the femoral nerve, which we learned in our previous video, and the medial compartment is supplied by the obturator nerve. So the pectineus has two supplies by the obturator nerve and the femoral nerve. Now let's see the figure of these all muscles. So they belong to the medial compartment. So we'll see these muscles because these are basically the medial compartment, because here is the pubic tubercle and here is the anterior superior iliac spine, which is on the lateral side. So this is our lateral side and this is our medial side. So we are looking now here to the medial side. I told you the most medial muscle is gracilis. So this would be the gracilis. The next muscle, this one is the adductor longus muscle. This one, the one I am highlighting now. Then the next muscle is pectineus here, and this one is the iliopsoas muscle, which I will discuss later on a separate video. It is not a part of the medial compartment. So these three of the muscles belong to the medial compartment of the thigh, and the more the adductor brevis magnus are beneath it. So let me show you those two. So here we cut the iliopsoas muscle to see the pectineus muscle whole. This one is the pectineus muscle, this one is the adductor longus muscle, and this one is the gracilis. So here is the adductor magnus muscle, which you can see here, and here are the opening for the profunda branches of the profunda femoral artery. These four, and here is the adductor hiatus, from where the femoral artery passes on to become the popliteus artery. And here is our pectineus muscle, which we have cut and reflected to see this. This one is adductor brevis, this one is adductor longus. So here guys, we are completed with our today's video. Wait for our next video. We'll try to upload more and more videos, and we'll try our best to make the anatomy easy for you and to make it on your tips. So thank you guys, and please like, comment and share my video as much as you can. Please subscribe my channel, and yes, the picture of these notes I'll post on my Facebook page, whose link I'll drop in the description box below. So thank you guys, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.